Colson kept it alive. Montepani wide open, a backhander, and Draisaitl couldn't get it on net. Petrovic, the Edmonton native, came over to block. Wyatt Johnston flips it down deep, and Bouchard forechecking his steal. Johnston backdoor score, and Jamie Benn, the captain for the Dallas Stars, has given the visitors a 1-0 lead. And for Jamie Benn, that's his long-awaited 400th goal.
Goes the other way, and it's the hard wraparound. Little steal by Wyatt Johnston, who gets there as a secondary person. He picks the pocket right here. There's the puck, thank you. And then the quick little hard rim right to Jamie Benn, who beats his man to the far post. First goal of the season for Jamie Benn. He gives his team a 1-0 lead.
A couple years ago, had a hat trick in this building. Dallas has had the edge in the regular season, winning 5 of the last 7. Stretch Roslovic, breakaway denied by Jake Ottinger before being punched back to center by Montepani. And now put Colson carries. He's got Montepani, finds a Montepani, juggled, and then couldn't tuck it underneath. 10 goals in his last 6 games for Jason Robertson to put himself in a tie for 6th with 13 goals coming in. Seguin double teamed. Now you've got Wyatt Johnston. Seguin curls it, pants up top. Robertson looks for a lane, dishes. One-time remove, saves, get a rebound, score. Rope hits, 2-0 Dallas.
Oh, this is some terrific movement of the puck here. Past the hint, it kind of alleviates the pressure. Heiskanen gets lost. That's a terrific one-time save by Skinner, the first one, but this rebound just explodes right out. And for Rope Hintz, he's able to corral this puck and put it home into the open net.
400 goals in the National Hockey League. He opened the scoring. Blackwell up the right-hand side. Did he score a massive goal as Dallas outlasted Colorado in the first round last year? Here's Bastian shooting and scoring. 3-0 Dallas. 4.5 to play in the first period, and Nathan Bastian, who'd been a healthy scratch recently, picks up his 2nd of the year.
Injuries, a Rantanen suspension. He gets injected back in the lineup, and this is something the Dallas Stars have done all year long. They find production down the lineup, and guys that jump in just jump right into the mix. Nice little battle won by Bastian here as he taps this by and then elects to shoot this on the 2-on-1. So as he's walking, he takes one look, second little glance, says, yeah, no, I'm going to try and shoot this one bar down. It's a little harder to hit guys that skate like Heiskanen and understand and see you coming. But he got in, tried to get a pretty good lick. Here's another one. Wow.
This is going to be waved off. Waved off. Tap with a high stick. It was whacked out of midair.
The puck was struck above the
crossbar. What do you have?
Oh, this is really close. Now, it's no goal on the ice. That's important. They're looking for a high stick here. Is this... Yeah, I think that if you look at where... If you look, he's got a pretty good look at how high this puck was. Look at that. Bastian's not a little guy, neither is Stuart Skinner. I think this one's going to come back.
That's too close to the apex. And again, ruled no goal on the ice. So you need visual
immediately.
Proof. Yes. I was wondering, Louis, if that puck dropped or hits the lower part of the stick, but that one is near its apex. I think this is going to hold up as a no goal and the right call.
Yeah, it was quick.
The video review, the ruling on the ice is confirmed.
Yes.
No goal on the play.
Yeah, I mean, good call right away.
Petrovic again up to Jamie Benn. And this time, the longtime Dallas captain clears inside the Edmonton line. Back home with a turnover in the neutral zone. Wyatt Johnston heading for the net center. Benn shoots, save, rebound, score. Sam Steele makes it 4-0. And whether it's now or at the end of the period, I think that's going to probably do it for Stuart Skinner.
Sam Steele's going to get credit for this one after Stuart Skinner makes the initial save similar to what he did on Heiskanen the one time on the power play. That's a pretty darn good save, but inside again is Sam Steele. Elevated up the lineup due to injury, suspension, gets to the front of the net and stops. That's the key. He stops right on the doorstep. Why would you fly by? That's why. Right there as this puck goes up over top and he taps it home for a 4-0 lead.
Now Klatberg. Checked off balance. Kolyachonok behind the net. Battle won by Janmark. Up top, Emerson is shot. Through traffic. Score! Connor Klatberg, his first in the National Hockey League. 20 years old. He'll never forget.
to get out of the zone as easily as they have been through 20 minutes. The wrister by Emerson, layers of traffic in front. Janmark is there. Klattenberg is there. Tomaszek is there. This is how you grind away and go to work. And for Connor Klattenberg, first NHL goal. Congratulations.
Face-off won by Seguin. Robertson loads and fires and missed. Rebound clattered off the corner boards. It's Wyatt Johnston to Seguin. Seguin peers inside. Tipped in. Jason Robertson stays hot. That's a goal in 7 straight games. 11 goals over that span. And Dallas extends to a 5-1 lead. Power play goal.
And this is a good corral by Wyatt Johnston on the wall. On the backhand side, he keeps this puck from going out on the missed shot. But then it's all Tyler Seguin. Once this puck comes down low to him, just excellent freezing of Pickard. He's such a dangerous shooter from that spot. Talked to him this morning. Great. Feels great because he's healthy. This one gets a little bit of a lucky bounce.
Robertson trying to curl it in front. Johnston, Robertson wide open. Stopped by Pickard. Rebound Seguin. Haskin with 15 on the power play. Seguin, Robertson in front. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in initially and eventually was punched home. Johnston was stopped by Pickard. He shot it right back into him, but stayed with it and eventually rammed the puck home for a 6-1 lead.
On the goaltender, and that's the Dallas Stars. They move it around really well, but when it's time to close, they close. Perfect timing. It was Johnston that gets to that spot on time. So he's out of it. All of a sudden, he's right there for the first chance, follows it up and tucks that one home.
I'm not sure that's not an own goal. I think inadvertently, Bouchard might have flicked this in off the skate of Ekholm.
Our family certainly felt it. Cheryl, you know, she's a survivor. She's a battler. Emily too, but everybody. And that's why there's nights like this that the NHL puts on, and they try to fight this disease. There's a goal.
Bouchard hammers one home through Ottinger. 6-2 on a 91-mile-an-hour blast. Scoring, and his fine play in November continues.
Just lets it go, but there's traffic in front. And both goals similar. The Klattenberg goal, jamming away at a rebound. You look at this here, Zach Hyman, where he typically goes. And if you watch Ottinger.
Yeah, and Tia G rose to the floor with a heck of a tribute there. That was well done by her. The talent. Here's a blast that's hammered in on a rebound. A shot sailed through, seemed to catch Pickard by surprise. And Ritzkovian pounded it home.
Ritzkovian's right there on the spot. Again, this little redirection bumps right back. Little give and go. And this shot through traffic once again. This is high. And I don't know. They're looking at the screens to my right. Did he touch this with a stick?
That's what I originally thought.
Ritzkovian, when he put his stick up, it drops down. I don't know what this hits. Could be the shaft of Regula's stick in front, and then he taps it home. Looks like it's going to be, maybe off the stick, off the hand. I guess they're looking. Copobianco there, he caught him kind of playing that puck, but he popped right through him, and then he got into it with Fox on the way back to the bench and was trying to get him to go. Fox, that big guy himself, but up by 5 goals.
McDavid off the post, rebound score. Jack Roslovic, 7-3. Roslovic, his 10th, and 3rd in the last 2 games.
That's okay. McDavid, little drop pass to Savoy, and the one-timer as he walks into this puck, rings the bar, and then Roslovic, this one pops right to him, but he gets it away in a flash. I mean, it's right to him. This guy just gets it. He said he's young, but we've maybe had him on video 1 or 2 times where he's been in the wrong spot. That's pretty impressive for a young individual in the toughest league in the world.
And I think he'll be on a mission come springtime, Louis, because he was not happy with his playoff performance. Off the draw, slammed in front, and the second of the night for Nathan Bastian. Dallas has laid 8 on Edmonton tonight. It's 8-3.
Oh, that's the 3rd goal that he's put in the net tonight. One was taken back with a high stick in the first period, or else it'd be the hat trick, and it's just a jam play by Foxa, and this puck pops right out. And you'll see Bastian, he's the first to get to it. and he just quickly releases it cross grain. So a right-handed shot zips it back to the blocker of Pickard.